All right, everybody. I hope this is working. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to give this a couple of seconds in order for YouTube to catch up to me doing this live, but I just want to make sure everybody can hear me okay, and then Steph says she can hear me. That's great. All right. Well, let me get my everything situated here on my screen, and thank you guys so much for joining me today for another Gwup 38 this month, and today I'm going to do some exercises that are inspired by Carcassi, and if you're not familiar with Matteo Carcassi, a lot of great stuff. I mean, it's classical guitar, meant for fingerstyle, but we're going to do it with a pick, flat pick. And if you don't play with a flat pick, you can do this with your fingers too. That's totally fine. And get rid of this screen here quickly. And so this had come from, I forget what it's like Allegro #2 or something. I forget. I've seen different books that'll label this different ways, but there's this sort of alternating picking, string skipping, and pedal tone kind of thing that's in this particular piece. We're not going to do the piece today. I mean, it's kind of outside of the scope of Gwup, but I've taken what was in there and made an exercise out of it that can prove pretty beneficial, because one of the things that we do as guitar players is that we have, for picking, skipping strings, right? So if I, here I'm doing an octave, right? And in this case, I'm picking the outsides of the string. I'm doing down on the first one, skipping this second string there, well, the fourth string, and then picking up on there. So that's just one of the hurdles that we have to kind of figure out, because not everything is just on the adjacent string. So let's switch here. So if I move my metronome here, so if I play this note, it's going to be a pedal tone, and what we're going to do is kind of play around with the scale, but bringing that pedal tone in there, going back and forth, and also holding one finger down while other fingers are moving and doing different things is a major hurdle, and it's a major skill that we need to have as guitar players, because usually people's fingers, they want to do this, they don't want to move in conjunction together. So we need to be able to have one finger doing one thing while other fingers are doing other things. And we want to have something sustain while you're... that kind of thing. You have a bass note going, or maybe a note in the soprano. Even like that, if I play this chord, right? So there I'm holding 3 fingers down, and this guy's doing a little bit of different. Those kind of things, those little hammer. So there I'm doing 2 fingers, and these 2 fingers are moving independently. Anyway, that's kind of the point of this. And if we start off, if you've printed out the sheet music that I put in the chat, you will see the first preparation exercise. And so this preparation is really just a minor, harmonic minor scale. And if we start off, we're going to play just the first 7 notes, and this is pretty easy to really get under your fingers. If you haven't done this minor scale before, then this is pretty easy, because if you think you're going first finger, third finger, fourth finger, you just jump down to the next string and do the same thing. First finger, third finger, fourth finger. Okay. So if you're playing along with me, just try that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's go backwards. We'll start at the 6 here. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to drop down and get the 7, which is a major 7. That's why this is a harmonic minor, because of that note right there. And back to 1. So I'll go. Okay, so we're dropping that index finger back, doing a little bit of a finger stretch, so you don't have to like slide the whole hand. It's just. You know, I'm not really moving my thumb when I do that. The thumb isn't sliding here. I don't know if you see my wrist. Watch my wrist as I do this. So there's the first note. See that little bit of a rotation there? This part of my wrist here is going like this to get back to that. Thumb isn't shifting. The thumb is just kind of a pivot. And then there's this rotation here. Da, dum, and back again. Okay? So let's play that. Let's just go around, and then we'll add the rest of the exercise here. So we'll just do this in. So this is D minor, and then after we're done, we'll shift up a fret into the next position and play the same thing. Okay. Just play quarter notes for this. Everything's going to be downstroke. Let's go. 1, 2, with me, go. 1. Up and 1. Shift up. Shift up. So let's stop there. So hopefully you've gotten that, and that's great. What's cool about that too is that it'll work on your lower strings as well. So if you play, excuse me. So if you start, let's say we start on G. We wanted to play G minor. All the fingering is exactly the same. So I'd go. Okay, if I wanted to play F minor and I played starting here on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, same thing. Now if I wanted to go to, let's say, B flat here, then the note shift, you have to change. So I do this just for giggles. Let's try that. So you're going to go here. Now I'm not going to drop straight down. I have to shift everything up a fret. So it's going to go. Okay, that's That's because of that B string. All right. Other ways to play that too, but just in keeping in line with the same kind of fingering idea, we're just shifting that up, but it's still the same 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, if I drop down to here, this would be D minor. Finger goes right back to playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is great. I mean, it's really simple, but you could just take that on every string and do different things with it. Okay, play double notes. I could go triplets. Sixteenths. Okay, you get the idea. So there are a lot of things that you can do just to give your right hand some exercise, left hand some exercise, just to play something that's going to get you warmed up and build a little technique there. So let's go back to the D minor. Okay, so now I want to play the octave D, and I'm going to play that every other note, and I'm going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's down on the scale tone and always up on the octave. Now, because that third finger is going to be taken care of, here, my fingering has to change. I can't go 1, 2, 3 because the third finger is being used down here. So now I have to use an available finger, which happens to be my second finger. So you can try, even just holding this down, let's try to play the scale and go. All right, so I got first finger, second finger, pinky. Now first finger, second finger, pinky. Okay. So you have a little bit of a stretch there because you got to keep this down. Third finger's not going to lift at all. Okay, so here's what the exercise sounds like. Okay, oh, there's an extra note at the end. But that's the whole thing, and then we'll shift up from there. All right, so let's see, maybe I'll slow this down to 50. Let's see how this feels. Okay, let's try 56. 1 and 2 and... Okay, let's give that a shot. All right, and if you're feeling like, oh man, this isn't working, you know, just try to play along with that scale with me. If you can't throw that pedal tone there in on the top right now, you can at least throw in the scale along with me. Ready? Here we go. 1 and 2 and with me go and... shift up, ready, and 1. Shift up and go and... shift up, go. Let's shift back down. 3 and 4 and 1. Shift down and go and. Shift down and 1. Shift down and go and. So let's stop there. You might feel that in your hands. You might not, but you probably do, especially in that finger. So if you have any, if it feels kind of like a workout, hold your hand at your side and shake it out, get some blood flowing back in your hand again. You know the drill. So let's go to preparation number 2. And we're going to play the same scale, but we're going to do a little bit of a musical sequence with this. So we're going to skip in thirds. And so what happens with this is instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to go 1, skip a note, to 3. So basically if you think skip a note, go back 1, skip a note, go back 1. So I start with the root, I skip a note, go back 1, skip the next note, go back 1, skip that note, go back 1, skip a note, back 1. Now we're going to go backwards. Skip this note, and then we just end it that way. So I'll play it together without talking. So it's going to go 3, 4. Okay. So that's the study. So you're going to do that also doing with the pedal tones. So we go. Okay, and then let's play that together now. And again, if the pedal tone is too hard, just try to do the play the preparation musical sequence along with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. And. shift down here. 1. Shift down and shift down and one more down. All right. That's a little more tough. Keep that finger while these other fingers are doing these kind of twistery things. But you can see how this will build technique for you and how it will benefit even your rhythm playing. You know, just like I was doing with the... Yeah, not like that. You know, so that I'm just kind of like messing around there, but I'm holding a bass note. So it will kind of help you to steer you in that direction of getting finger independence. The declaration of finger independence, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's look at number 3. And so number 3 is kind of more in line of the Carcassi piece, where we are playing not just eighth notes, but we're playing a 16th note on the top. So if I play, let's just go back to the D. So if I play so I'm going to play down on this note, and then I'm going to go up, down, up, excuse me, on the octave. So I'm going to go like this. All right. So even that you can practice. Just get... Just as slow or as quickly as you can, doesn't matter. But again, if you know your octaves, you can do that anywhere. You here on the 4th string, then you got to reach out with the pinky for the octave here, and the same with the 3rd and the 1st string. Okay. We're going to do, yeah, let's just do the first exercise where we played the scale. Right? But put that 16th note on there. So we're going to go. Okay, we're not going to go that fast. But that's the gist. So let's see. Let's pick a good tempo for this. Yeah, that's good. Let's keep the same tempo. Maybe just down a click here. So we won't go through a whole lot of this stuff, but because this might be a little difficult. I don't know, but we'll do a few of these. Let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 E and a go E and a. Repeat. ready, go. Ready and go, and one more, shift up, go, and let's try to go faster. For some of you, you might go, oh, great. And some of you might go, oh, no, not faster. Yeah, let's just try this. And if you can't do it, just watch along. Or better yet, just try to do it. So in order to play fast, you have to play fast. And that's just, that's the secret, you know. Everybody wants to know, oh, what's the secret of playing fast? Secret of playing fast is playing fast, you know. If you play slow all of the time, then you're not going to play fast, right? The technique of playing fast is a little different than playing slow, right? And this is something that isn't talked about, and I'm not sure why it isn't, but the way that I will play something fast is different. The technique is different than what it is when I play slow. And so there's a certain threshold there where I can, if I'm playing slowly, you know, I might, you know, it's like my hand will turn different ways, you know, depending on what I'm doing. And if I play slowly, I'm usually coming away from the string. You probably see me do that and wonder, wow, you're like really far from the guitar. And so I'll usually, you know, versus going. So the faster it is, the tighter that little pattern there goes. And so it's a different technique. Okay, so let's try this. Let's go faster. Yeah, so I want to do this in G. All right, so if you're following along, we're good to do it in G. Everything's exactly the same. We're just starting on the root G there on the 6th string. Okay, so 1 E and a 2 E, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a dicka 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 2 and 1 2. Here we go, and shift up, 1 2, ready and go, and shift and that's a lot of fun. I like how that sounds. It's very percussive, and it's just a cool sound to me. So the last thing, we're not going to play through this, but I just put this in here because I thought you just to take this technique and put it into something simple, relatively speaking, is so we're taking this melody. Okay, Mary had a little lamb, right? We're going to put the pedal on the top, so anytime there's a blank space, we're going to put that note in there. So I'll do this. Let me count this off for you. So I'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's a really cool technique, and you can apply that again to your rhythm playing where you have this note or something that's on the top that's constantly filling in the gaps. And it's creating harmony, it's creating rhythmic stuff too. See, right there is what we just did with the 16ths, if I'm playing it that quickly. Okay, that's something that you can just work on, and I put it into a closed position form so that you can move that around, Gwup style. Play it anywhere. And if you know that octave shape, you could move that to wherever you would like. Okay? I hope that you enjoyed this Gwup, and I hope that you found it a little challenging. Hopefully not too challenging, at least not most of it. And as you do this, that you maybe find yourself adding this stuff into rhythm playing, or if you have a melody or something that you're learning, that you add it into that. So if you have open space, how do I get a pedal tone in there to create a little bit more harmony on the guitar? Because, like, I like to play with other people, but a lot of times I play by myself, and throwing in those extra notes can really fill things out, or at least make it sound interesting. That it's just not a single thing, So I think that these ideas are very transferable to whatever you're doing. Okay? Well, yeah, so this is number 39. Thank you very much, everyone. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it and you would care to send a donation to the fund to help keep this going, then the link is going to be in the description. I think I put it in the sheet music as well, and I really appreciate that. It really helps, and I think that about covers it. Thanks, everybody. And oh yeah, so just to kind of talk about the new record is almost done. I decided to master it on my own, and I'm very happy with how it's turning out. It's sounding really great, and It's going to be, the release date is February, and I don't know the exact date yet, but it's going to be early February is going to be the release date. And really looking forward to hearing what you all think about that once you get it into your hands, or once you get into your ears. All right, everybody. Thanks again. You all have a great night, and I'll see you next month.